Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. Bringing you another video with my stuffy nose, just comes and goes when it likes. In this video, we will talk about Harmony and the price, because I just sound like an advert, don't I? What am I for? Well, talk about the price, give you a little bit of analysis. I want to show you something that I found in Harmony's chart. It's powerful, and I'm gonna break it down with you and show you what I see and just give you my realistic updates on the price targets as to where it can go and blah blah blah. If this sounds interesting to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're watching. And before I dive into this, I need to let you know, not a financial advisor, these are just my own personal opinions on the market, so please always do your own research before investing any money. That being said, I know right now you're all probably panicking because, you bought your Harmonies. You might have bought them a bit higher at the price than what you see today. And, yeah, it can be worrisome. But one thing you have to remember is this. And I said this to my patrons literally in a post a couple of hours ago. We need to really focus our mindset on what our goals are. And for me, if I'm a long-term investor, I have to respect that we are going to see prices come up and come down and come up and come down. But I have to keep my mindset focused. And I still believe that Harmony is going to hit these crazy highs. And I'm prepared to wait. Because for me, I am a long-term investor. And I believe that give a project 3 to 5 years, we can see some significant gains. And I saw this with like the V-chains and many of them, XRPs, all of them. And I think that it's so easy to lose our mindset with a project, especially when you've seen prices shoot up from crazy highs and then fall back down in your face. You're just like, oh, I wish I took profits. I was literally saying this to my patrons. And, I just want to put this message to you guys that, remain focused. If you are a long-term investor, try not to let what's happening right now hurt and upset you. Think of that long-term goal. Okay, it might be a year or two, but, hold on to that, because in 2 years from now, again, just an example, you may look back and be like, oh, I wish I was buying at this price. Because, you just don't know. Harmony could be sitting really high. And I will come back to this video and, we can talk about it as that time goes on. But I have seen something powerful in this chart. What you're looking at here is the entire Harmony price action from when it first got launched to right up until where it is today. At least that's what I believe, right? You're going right back here from June of 2019. So you're talking 2 years ago, right up until now. And what you're seeing is a sharp white trend line that I've drawn. I say sharp. I just cut my hand, What am I laughing for? Anyway, too much, Jay, just stop. Okay. I found this trend line, and it's powerful. And for me, this is like the granddad of all trend lines, I promise you. And you can see how powerful this line has been right up and from where we are today and where it's been in the past. And I'm just going to show you, because this goes right back, all the way back to when we first saw Harmony take its first low, from when it got bought, right? And then a first bounce off, which was here. And I'm just going to zoom in so you can see every single time this, it's come towards this line, it's either held incredible support, and if it's broke it's had heavy resistance. Right, so this is a powerful line. You can draw this up yourself if you like. Got it on the daily, Harmony 1 to Tether USD on TradingView. You're welcome to grab it. But I think that we need to be paying attention to this, because I'll tell you now, no one is showing you this on Harmony. I have not seen anyone talk about this trend line, and it is powerful. So you can see here right back from 2019, held support here, bounced off it, held support, it broke it, and then we saw, it took a long time for Harmony to try and break above it. It tried here, it got rejected, it came back down. This is the grandfather of all lines. Trust me on this. And what this line tells you, what this line says is what it does. If it's going to let you break it, then you best believe you're going to see some nice highs. But if you're going to get rejected on it, you're going to go back down. This line tells you decides what happens basically with the Harmony price. And as you can see here, tried to break it again, got rejected, came down to this 50-day moving average. And then it finally broke it, and then we saw some highs, right? Now, where are we today? Because if you look, right, you can see here that it looks like Harmony is breaking this powerful trend line. Now, if it closes below this trend line, Me, myself, I personally think we will see lower lows. And the first line I'm going to be looking for support is right here. And this is 5 cents, right? Because, I've drawn up the Fibonacci. You can see the different colors in the background. This looks like the next support line that I think we would see for Harmony. I might be wrong, but I tell you what, I drew this line up based off of the last, capitulation back in March. You can see right back here from the lowest down here all the way to the highest of the highs that we've had up here. You can see a little dot that comes up usually when where is it? Here. So yeah, from here to here, that's the highest of it. And this kind of holds relative for me when I do my analysis on Harmony. And I just think that this is the price you should be looking for. 5 cents, 0.052. If it's to come down, I think that's where we could get support. It might find it hard to break above. Time's going to tell. But this candle hasn't closed yet. We've still got the rest of the day to see what happens with Harmony. Because people might buy up Harmony right now. I don't know. And it might go back above this trend line. And if it does, then yeah, we could hold incredible support and ride this line and just keep bouncing off it and see a future high. And like I've already told you my price predictions and stuff for Harmony. I'll just give you a quick update. If this market is to, for some crazy reason turn around and, continue on its trajectory, I can't get that word, trajectory higher to go up into, new all-time highs, I believe that we will see Harmony go as high as whatever we see on this Fibonacci retracement as an all-time high. It could go all the way up here, and it sounds mad, crazy, ludicrous. I know, Bob. I just got to put that in there. We could see Harmony come up as high as here, and these are the prices that I would be looking to take some profits. If I was going to, if you're a patron of mine, you're going to know anyway. But this could be a good price to take profits. Entirely up to you if you want to do so. But look out for this. This is 90-cent mark, right? But yeah, just keep an eye on this trend line, because I'm telling you now, it is powerful, and it tells us everything what's happening with the price. Because whenever whenever it's been below it, if it's ever reached it, it's the test of time. I tell you, it's going to decide if it's going to break. If it's not breaking it, you're coming back down. And the last time we actually faced this line, and here's a fine example, was when we broke it. We broke above. The last time we faced it was here, right here. You can see it. This was where we faced it, and it held incredible support and came back up. So this is why I think that, and I'm going to be watching it, that, again, hasn't closed yet. Harmony could come above, and it could hold support here. Time's going to tell. Right, I see it. Me myself, I see this as like an opportunity to be buying crypto anyway. But it's entirely up to you what you do when it comes to Harmony. Let me just show you another thing that's really interesting with the Harmony chart, because as you can see here, I've drawn a blue circle on this specific area, and the reason I did this was because the last time I ever saw Harmony's price below the, let me just have a look here what I was looking at, the 50-day and the 200-day, is that right? Because there's a reason why I drew this, was here. This is right. The last time I saw the price break the 50-day and the 200-day was around here, and that was just before we had a little death cross as well for Harmony. You see the little death cross action, and look what happened. We saw sort of like a bottom at this time period. It was like a bottom for Harmony. You got a lot of price action down here that held sort of like a support, and this was the last time that I saw Harmony go, break below the yellow 50-day and the EMA of 200 down here and held support. So what I'm trying to get at is that we're facing something similar today. Yeah, and that's like, and this is after a run up as well. It had a huge run up, came down, broke these, and this is where it held support. And if you look here, we had a huge run up. It's broken the yellow 50-day, broken the 200-day, and this is where we are now, broken the 200-day, and we could start to form a bottom around here. I can't be entirely sure, can't promise you it, but we could see maybe some sort of bottom around about here. Time's going to tell, but I'm just showing you what I see here, and it looks very similar. Broke down, formed a bottom, came up. Broke up, broke down. We might be forming a bottom, and then we might come up. Time's going to tell. I'm going to keep my eye on this granddad trend line, as I like to call it. But yeah, that's the only time I've seen Harmony's price break the 50-day and the 200-day ever. Because if you look back, Well, you can't really tell from this because this is where it began, whatever you want to call it. I call it began. I sounded weird there, began. Anyway, I'm not cutting them, keeping it in raw, fresh on the gallet like Tesco's. This line wasn't long enough, extended long enough for us to see the 200-day right back in the past. So we can only go with what we know right now. And this holds true right now. You know, the last time we saw Harmony's price was there and there, formed the bottom down here. So I'm expecting Harmony to at some point be forming a bottom. And if you look as well at this particular part here, let's take a look at what it looked like on the RSI. Because when we bring it up, right, you can see the top was here. You can see we had some overbought power here in the RSI, and then when it broke below that, we saw some lows down here. And, you know, really look closely at the RSI. We saw lows round about the dotted line on the RSI, right? Stochastic RSI. And this is why I think that we, you know, looking at this as a bottom, we may potentially be forming a bottom coming again, because, you know, we've had our highs. You know, if you didn't sell, fine. We're coming down now to the dotted line. We could be forming some form of a bottom. Time's going to tell. But, you know, I've taught my patrons, and if you've been watching my videos on, you know, when to buy and sell, I teach you these things and I show you what to look for, the RSI and stuff. And, you know, patrons, big up to you if you're using it, because obviously it's going to help you on your journey. And just quickly, if you want to become a patron, you're welcome to do so. I have 7 tiers, take your pick. I recommend those buy, sell, stake alerts so you see everything. You don't miss nothing. Click on the post, because I'll tell you what, they're making crazy gains right now with me on other projects that you are not seeing right now. I promise you that. Explosive gains. Okay? But yeah, going back onto Harmony, you know, this could be a bottom, or we could be looking to come down and form a bottom in this area. So this is what I'm going to be paying attention to. I'm going to be paying attention to this area here, the 5-cent price, and, you know, if it's going to form a bottom, watching this granddad trend line, you know, because it is going to be the decider for me. But I'm still either way, I'm going to still be holding long term. And I'll tell you why, because I believe that we will see in the future some crazy highs for Harmony. And this for me is like an opportunity to be buying Harmony cheap. A bit too cheap as well. It's entirely up to you what you want to do, not investment advice. But one other thing before I leave you guys, before I get out your hair, unless you got African hair like me, you know, put a Mars bar in it, like I always say. When I look at this chart, what am I laughing for? When I look at this chart, I see the history of what happened before with XRP. And I'm going to give you that ripple effect. Because when you take a look at Harmony, this is ripple effect. This is Ripple, XRP's chart in the past, right? You know, came up, sharp drop down, came up, then fell down again. It just looks eerily similar to what Harmony's facing now. And, you know, this is why I say to you about, you know, that I don't know if you've seen my video on how to become a millionaire, holding on for dear life. Now, this was back in 2017. And this is why I need to show you this. Because look, when you look at them, it looks eerily similar, right? But look what happens to XRP when you just be patient and wait a bit longer. Look, I'm going to zoom this out. I'm going to try and zoom it out bit by bit so you can see what happens with the price chart. Look at the price. Look. You see it. Look, coming up and down, falling, people panicking, deciding what to do, buy and sell. Look. Keep watching. Oh, well, I'm just trying to drag it out bit by bit so you can see the price action. Look. And you keep watching and watch what happens, guys. Keep watching. Keep watching. It's coming. Let's see the spike. And then look. See what I'm saying? This is what happens. And all of what I just showed you a minute ago that looked like Harmony's price action here was this little squidge area right here. Had you just waited. So this is what I'm saying. Like, it's entirely up to you. And funny enough, the drops happened back in 2017. Nah. When did that drop happen? Let's see when... Ross! Nah! Okay, this is mad. May the 17th, because we had that massive drop on May the 19th, right? Roughly. Look at this. It happened round about the same time. And we saw a massive drop down. Now, again, July, okay, this, again, not investment advice. You can't always compare the past to what's going to happen in the future. But again, eerily similar. This happened with XRP. And, you know, give it time. Look what happens in the future if you just wait patiently. You know, I just zoomed it too far. Let me just bring it back a bit. This little squidge looks like nothing compared to the highs. And I know that XRP has different utility to Harmony and stuff. But you best believe Harmony's powerful. You know, with all this cross-chain stuff with Ethereum, it's doing some powerful things. Super fast, 2 seconds to sensei. You know this with the shards and stuff. I'm not going to get into it. I'm just trying to show you that it could be an opportunity to accumulate. Because you know what? There's so many people that said to me, I wish I bought Harmony at a cheap price. I'm just showing you. What happens if this does a similar thing as time goes on? If, you know, I can't unravel this like I did just with XRP, but what if as time unravels, it shoots up really high like what we saw with here? It's possible. So don't outrule that. You know, I'll try and do what I did again just a minute ago. You know, as you unravel it, you know, you just don't, we might see something similar. And I don't want to be that person to miss this. So I'm prepared to wait. I'm prepared to stake my Harmony, you know, gain those free coins, recompound them so I'm getting more and more, and just wait patiently. And I don't care if it takes a year, because if it takes a year, fine. If it takes 2 years, fine. Because there's going to become a time where we're going to see high prices for Harmony. And I've already told you about Harmony has 5 to 7 times more, it's 7 times more scarce than XRP, which means it's harder to get hold of. You know, like that tender looking, juicy, finger licking barbecue piece of chicken, right? Where is it? Right here. And you best believe I'm still standing at the front of the line with my knife and fork, with my Jamaican jerk curry goat sauce. I pour the gravy all over that. I don't mean to laugh, but I just need to put it out there with you, you know. I want to make you realize that, you know, if you've got a goal and you have a good amount of this right now, maybe just, again, not investment advice, maybe think twice before you sell, because you just don't know what's going to come in the future. So yeah, that was my take on Harmony. If it helps someone, please drop that like, give me a subscribe. I'm going to watch this price right here. Really going to watch it, see what happens, see if it goes up. And yeah, we'll take it from there. And if you like these kind of videos, let me know and I'll drop some more. And yeah, hopefully it can guide you on your journey. So yeah, shout out to you all. Thank you. Again, become a subscriber so you don't miss some stuff. And look, become a Patreon, because I tell you, we're making gains in other places right now. I promise you that you don't see. But yeah, I'm going to do a shout out to my patrons. Long ass name list, because you know they came from platform 9 3/4. Are you ready for this long ass list? And I'm going to update it soon, I promise you, because there's new patrons. Are you ready for this list? Shout out to Mr. T West, Tori Notary, Glenda, Is Time, Comma Black, SM, Marco Costanti, Michael AJ, Think C63, Clarence Dennison, Christopher Johnson, Jacob Adams, Mr. Anonymous, you can hear it in my throat, a mashup. Stuart Chuck, Lewis Rose, Carlos Watcher, Damaris, Samuel Stan Cox, Rahul the God, Dante Kennedy, RG, Bizzle, Max, Wisdom, one of them, Marcelo Trevino, Ridax Robinson, Manny Sanchez, Catherine Chung, Tyron Samuel, Stephen Abbott, Abiola, Rachel Mack, Pamela Williams, Brandon Stacks and Racks. I gotta plug my bloody thing because the whole screen just went dark. I can see my battery about to die on me. Mess up my damn call. Where am I? Stacks and Racks. Rick! Just cough, you know. Geoffrey Williamson, Omar Thomas, Caspinell, Am Davis, CCP269, Good Feels Nice, Albert Lynn, Dominic, Will W, Peter Studdard, Belinda Spencer, Eric Foreman, Semyon, Fatima Price, Shonda Owens, Tanner McLaren, Josh Wills, Marcel SSK, Kevin Ward, Sassovi, Michael Keel, Christopher Hoss, Christy, Peter Moser, Snowy, D Swearing, Andrew Harding, Eric Kelvin, William Fox, S-Jar, Claudette Tormiliosa, like Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Just float you up in the air, you know. Where am I? Shakir Hussain. Hold on, my voice is mash. I can't even scream like I want to. Jeff Tontich, Lamar Lee Seeley, Cody Harris, S. Daniel Hopkins, Cyril, Alexander Ofori, sorry, Gilbert Baggins, Stefan, Eric Jackson, Paul Forrest, Benson Ham Powell, Russell Cohan, Joseph Marcus, Joshua Ming Lona, Crypto Mac, Andrew Queen, Gimme the Games, Vinex West A, M Ali, Mo C, Fiat Jessen. Listen, there's a loads, I promise you. Mike V, Geronimo Favero, J Fave, Terry JC, Ollie, Orville Broomfield, Frank Essa, Nassa, Ignacio. Just mash up your head. I love it. G Crypto Lumber 7, Chris Chico, Chico, NM That Man, Francis Locker, Zach Adam, Mansauer, Jem the Jaguar, Marcus Gittery, Robert Loss, Exelios. Just mash up your head. That's a sick spell name. Listen, if that's your name, I love it. Stony Mac, John Lowe, Ken Marrold, what am I laughing for? Ranjo Singh, Raffle Krupa, Aiden, Ejiki Akori, you know, just, I don't know, just push it to the other side of the room, I don't know. Luke Ainsworth, Mr. Durai, Anthony Berry, TRG Investments, Branko Dorasulik, Mark Kisesi, hello, Ryan Orange, Ryan Williams, Tukin, Santino, Rafa Sane, Joel, I think it's Joel, Crazy Jam, Timothy J. Bosky, Renee, Chris, UKMC, No Name, Jack Slater, Pablo, Bradley Kim, Lena111, Sunny V, Crypto 1, Russ Martino, Hania Boo, Ricardo Venegas, I think that's right, Shidadu, Oscar Vilgas, Crypto Moon, Nightman 911's new to you, Jackson Tepper. I told you there was loads. You thought I was joking? Listen, if you're still sitting here, please drop that like. Where am I? Francis Hernandez, Akbar, Jermaine Allen, David Adedeji, Chiquita, John Sandoval, Aaron Silo, Chris McClendon, Optimus Poompage, Edgar Cortez, Ramil TV, Kirsten, Mr. Drew, SNCCC Mullen, Daddy Arbus, Sander Kampong, Joshua Asher, Darnell D, Black Ape, Bob Rust, Eloy, Mikey, User X 2019, Blackstar, Chiles Creations. Hey, I should call it Chili's Creations. Anyway, because of the video, right? Akis Voderus. Hold on, that's a sick spell. Akis Voderus. Just whack your one at your hand, you know. Love it. Abid Hussein, Moises D. Lopez, Michael, Joseph Samara, Neona London, Chris Tap Dancers. You better tap dance with all the crypto money you're making. Iris, Jack Bliss, Moncho Ammon, Joey J, Raj T, Liesel, Brian Reedy, Islam. Listen, you've never heard a name called list like this. I'm still going. Where am I? Brian Reedy, Islam, Terry, Cornell Goodman. Like, I'm already at the top. Got to start scrolling down again. What am I laughing for? Anyway, where am I? Matthew Walker, Carlos Porter, Sarpane Singh, Dennis Boonman, Alessandro Benini, Mark Peake, Elliot Chill, Royal ID, Teddy Barrel, Hassan P, Makuga, Gordon McCulloch, Monica Matteo, Adam Allen, Ralph Green, Marcus Dunbar, Johnny Matthews, Michael James, Artud, Moises Gallery, Mrs. Carla V. Hello, Rizwan, Wagwan, because it can't, Rizwan, Wagwan, you know. A-Kings, or A-Kings, let me know. Ice Cat Trader, Davidus Nomentus, just make you invisible for a few seconds. Connie, hey, Alamu, just open up the door, you know. Hey, I can see it. Can you see it? Because you know you can hear it, you must be able to hear it. William Johnson, Anthony Donny, Karen Denick, Kimberly Gearman, All for One, and One for All. Cylinder Tashima, Stefan, Coinage, Adriana Linda, PC World. I can't even go up in my head because my throat is mashed up because it's called PC. Marky27, Dave, Chris Adlam, Crypto Newbie. I think that's right. I keep saying, is it Nubby? Newbie? I think it's Newbie. Thomas Rodriguez, Golden Bag, Slow Measy, Noel21. I remember when my pages used to end there. I'm still going. Trevor Dawson, Jude Tam, Thierry, Joe Youssef, Chucks Anderson, Splurge Ultra, RF Joy, Kelvin Rodriguez, Danny Rich, Elstein, Tefedswa, Memphademphas. I swear that sounds like a pack of cigarettes. Hello, yeah, can I get Memphademphas, please? I love it though. Carnivore 444, Morgan Culver, Joe, Kelpash Kamar. Just laugh at me. Alexis Pagan, let me know. Seraph X, Kevin V, Crypto Hustle, Anish Patel, Dean, Aaron, Nova, Mohammed Imran, Ankish Jane. Oh my god, you got me sitting there for 10 minutes. I'm still going. Corey, Mario L, Vanessa Small, Elijah Ayland, I think that's right. Nika Onyu, Moinu Hussein, Andrew Laramie, Nadine Jordan, Eddie Laforme, Tony B, D Wills. I told you there was loads. Riyad Midicasso, I think that's right. Mandy Nguyen, Hash Matala, Michael Ruddy, Will Brooks, John Wesley. I wanted to call you Ronald Weasley. Am I near the end? I think I'm getting it. Surah Rashid, Aimdeep Whaler, Masixo. I remember it used to end there as well. Master J, Daniel Brown, Leon Plas, DG Crypto, Adam Istvan, Theodore Wheaton, LD, Vincent Millett, Mauricio, Anoop N. I promise you, I'm almost down. It's like a bloody merry-go-round going up and down. Or slide. Anyway, where am I? Where was I? Anoop N. Steve Hayer, Amen Rizvi. Aman Rizvi. Aman. Janetta, Legend Charles Knight, Asa Jones, Gabriel Vincent McDowell, yeah, Duns River, Carrie, Gilbo Blaggins, I swear I just said your name at the top, I don't know, Jake Ross, Cookie Crumbs, Cookie, hey, I love it, give me some cookies if you like, Christian Lee, Philip Staffer, Oisinato, I think that's right, Chamjello, let me know, Fund Me Now, Crypt Dive, Maha Ramadan, Fears Ahead, I think I'm right. Jam, Harsha. Oh my god, there's loads. Ben Tenson. I appreciate you as well. Daniel Grigriou. I think that's right. Idle Piper. Shari T. Zostek. Dishana Vation. Mustafa. Skylark. Hold tight, DJ Skylark. We're in the place of the DJ Sky. Big up to you. Love it. Liz Reed. Because she's a DJ. She's a DJ. Big up DJ. El Bengrad. I think that's right. Mike Van Tilburg. The A-Team / something else. Jacob Madaris, Landlord Morrison's, Nicole's Do It, Dave Cathro. Listen, your names are getting me mixed up. Dave Cathro, Richard Harmer, Carl Dawson, Dennis, JP Deline, I think that's right, Deline, V-Flash, Joey Shawns, Akeem Banks, Michelle Van Den Acker, hello, Rosemary Hanson. I'm almost there, Justin Levin. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm still going in. Oh, okay. VR Financial, Raycorn, Mr. Palniti, big up, Massey. Listen, I got to shout them out. They're my peoples. Tonye Adikibi, Sear Coins, Brandon. I'm almost there. James Richards, Laurent Corvelaine. I think that's right. Cassius Smith. What's going on? Soul Seeker, Theodis, yeah. Rossi D, Paolo Baptista. I think that's right. Renton Bacco, Kevin Chack. Inigo Zubieri, I think that's right. Stefan Grunfield. Look, I'm just going to keep at the top because that's too. I'm almost RGC Visual, Lee Goodwin, Jiba, Kevin Kinitsky, Matthew Wan, Tristan Miles. Oh my god, John Hung, Cypher Armor, May. Okay, I'll just go down a little bit so you can see some more of my photos, my videos. Where am I? Oh, I'm lost. Where am I? Cypher Armor, May Reville, Laurie Liptrot. Alicia Abigas, Gima Wambagu, Des, David Lang, Sayita, Danny Ruddick, Kenny. I'm so slow. Kenny Brucker, I can see the end. Aaron Nguyen, I think that's right. Nick Smith, Sandbox, and Nazar. My God! Oh, tap my table as well. You make me go slow and all sorts, but thank you. This is just mad. Oh my God, I felt like I was on a merry-go-round, but just like, it started to slow down and go fast. No, what's the one where you sit on that bloody ride where they spin you round? I was on one of them. It went fast and it went slow, it went fast. Anyway, thank you so much. I know that no one's here watching to the end. If you are, you're sick. You're just insane. I love you. Thank you. I can't get my words out. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. That's just a mad cool list. Too many of you. Thank you. Cheers.